I can feel the blood inside your veins. Run for your life, hope to survive. Stay away, I'm coming for you.
With only 2 days away from the biggest event of the summer, the tensions are rising right here for the Blue Brand. What will happen? We'll find out tonight. Welcome everyone to the final Smackdown before SummerSlam. Live in the sold-out crowd of Columbus, Ohio, and tonight will feature a first-time ever match between the new Dangerous and Dark Alexa Bliss and taking on the fiery Tegan Nox. Tegan Nox laid out the challenge last week on Superstar. Will she be able to handle Alexa Bliss? We'll find out as this first-time ever match takes place tonight. Also tonight, there'll be a huge triple threat match between one half of Smackdown Tag Team Champions Randy Orton, Jey Uso, and Chad Gable. Which member of their respective team will gain momentum heading into SummerSlam? We'll find out tonight. And we kick things off with the SmackDown Women's Champion, the standard bearer herself. A woman who's been practically undefeated since returning to SmackDown when the brand split resumed and regaining the title that she never lost. Asuka is here to kick things off from SmackDown, which is kind of fitting because she was SmackDown Women's Champion a couple years ago when SummerSlam was supposed to take place. But now, fast forward, we have finally arrived to this Sunday at SummerSlam for the first time ever. Asuka, Ronda Rousey. This match was supposed to happen a couple years ago, but now it finally takes place this Sunday at the co-branded premium live event, SummerSlam. It will be the very first time that these two superstars square off. Practically unbeatable. Ronda Rousey, Asuka, who will be walking out for SmackDown's main event as the SmackDown Women's Champion. One thing I can definitely say for sure, Asuka is not going to be letting her SmackDown Women's Championship go anytime soon, at least in her eyes. But she's never dealt with someone the likes of Ronda Rousey. Oh, I guess you don't have to wait until SummerSlam at all. Because before Asuka get any words out, here comes the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. I mean, as we saw last week in the main event of SmackDown, Asuka was able to defeat Tegan Nox in a very excellent matchup. However, Ronda Rousey decided to viciously attack Tegan Nox from behind and made her tap out. She told Asuka this is the person she'd be facing at SummerSlam this Sunday, then she knows she's going to be taking the SmackDown Women's Championship from her at SummerSlam. I mean, yeah, that's true. Asuka's never been in MMA world before. Ronda Rousey is, I mean, I don't think it's best for you, Ronda Rousey, to really poke the bear that is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka. She's just as dangerous as you. Yeah, but Ronda Rousey, you've never faced someone who is not afraid of you before, and that is Asuka. Well, wait a minute. This is quite unexpected. The last two people I would have thought would come out here would be Katana Chance and Kayden Carter. Ladies and gentlemen, they have arrived to SmackDown, but why are they out here? This is completely unexpected. Yes, one of the newest women's superstars here on the SmackDown roster thanks to the draft. Oh, so it looks like they're already eyeing the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. Wait, are they seriously issuing a challenge to Asuka and Ronda Rousey? They don't like each other. And Ronda Rousey's actually agreeing to this. Well, this is going to be possibly the most unique team I've ever seen here on SmackDown. Could we possibly see here in the main event of SmackDown, final SmackDown before SummerSlam, Asuka and Ronda Rousey team up for the first time? It could be. Well, guys, coming up next for the first time ever, we'll be seeing the Dark Alexa Bliss taking on Tegan Nox next on SmackDown. Welcome everyone back to the final SmackDown before SummerSlam. And oh man, she already changed her music. I got used to the old one. It seems like a remix. I mean, it's new music, same old Alexa Bliss. We shall see.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
This music is distorted, but I don't think it's going to change the fact that this Sunday at SummerSlam, Charlotte Flair is not here for the games or mind games that her and her doll, Lily, has been bringing to Charlotte Flair for the past couple weeks. As this Sunday at SummerSlam will be Charlotte Flair versus Alexa Bliss. Can Charlotte Flair overcome this new and deranged Alexa Bliss? We would have to wait and see, but before that, Alexa Bliss has a challenger ahead of herself. And that is in the form of the Welsh Valley Girl herself, Tegan Nox, who has been pretty much on a rise here on SmackDown.
And from the Welsh Valleys,
Tegan Nox has been proving herself week in and week out ever since becoming a SmackDown superstar. Last week, she main evented for the very first time in her career against the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka, and she brought the fight to Asuka. We know that she can hang with the best. Even though she lost, I wouldn't say she lost. She won it in a way. She proved to the universe that she can hang with the very best SmackDown Women's Division has to offer. And now tonight, she could possibly derail momentum that Alexa Bliss has. And for Alexa Bliss facing Charlotte at SummerSlam, that is not ideal to lose right before SummerSlam. So Alexa Bliss has a tall task ahead of her, and so does Tegan Nox, because for the first time ever, these two will be squaring off right here. Oh man, Alexa Bliss just slapped her. They were both seemed like, wow. At first, it looked like they were going to, grab each other right there, but Alexa Bliss was playing no game. This is part of her new personality, I guess. Drop kick straight to the back of Tegan Nox. Alexa Bliss is coming out of this match hot, and so is Tegan. Not wasting any time with Bliss. Again, we saw a lot of what Tegan Nox is capable of against Asuka last week. So we'll find that in full display here against Alexa. She already has her in a submission. Alexa Bliss, I mean, she's kind of contorted right there. And we know Alexa Bliss is very flexible. She is a gymnast after all. She's probably used to this amount of limb contorting in her body. Again, guys, still to come tonight, that huge triple threat match. As Alexa Bliss cover one and a kick out. Only a count of one. Again, the fiery Tegan Nox is going to take a lot to keep her down, especially as we saw last week. And the fact that she's still here after the beatdown from Ronda Rousey. She said on Superstars this past week again, she's going to let Asuka handle that. But tonight she wants to prove something. That was a huge neck breaker right there by Tegan. The SmackDown Women's Division has been on fire. Oh, looked like Alexa was trying to go for a clothesline, but oh, she didn't mess up at all. An STO right there, a reverse one. Tegan Nox right back up on her feet. Damn, knee straight to the face. Nox going up top. What does she have in store? Nice splash there by the Welsh Valley girl. The fiery Tegan Nox is definitely on fire right here. Back suplex. And just staying on Alexa Bliss, which is kind of ideal because we have no idea what she's capable of with this newfound personality of hers. If I was Charlotte, I'll be watching this match very closely because this is the first time the past couple weeks I've seen Alexa Bliss in action. So this is a perfect opportunity for her to scout her opponent this Sunday at SummerSlam. As a reminder, guys, SummerSlam is a co-branded premium live event which does feature the Raw brand as well. Look forward to that, the best of both worlds in one night. Probably one of the biggest events this year. But one day Tegan Nox could be a part of that. Oh! Just literally bouncing Alexa Bliss' head off the barricade. Damn, she's trying to take Alexa Bliss' head off. Damn. Just throwing her. The count at 8. If I were these two, I would get back in the ring. Oh, damn. Alexa Bliss pushing Tegan Nox out the way she get back in the ring. And both women were able to get in right before the 10 count. But Alexa Bliss now with the snake eye. And once again, working on that leg. I mean, she can't do her signature shiniest withers without a leg. And of course, we know Tegan Nox has a history with knee problems. Alexa Bliss has no problem targeting that. Damn it, a slap. That is just disrespect right there. Once again. And these are some fiery punches and slaps by Bliss. Now just mocking Tegan Nox. And once again now just targeting the leg. Tegan Nox is definitely going to be in trouble here. And also, guys, I do want to announce that per Smackdown. Hold on, wait a minute. Low break. Luckily, Tegan Nox's leg was under the rope right there. I don't know if Alexa Bliss realized that, but as I was saying, per Smackdown GM Adam Pearce. Originally last week it was announced that Shinsuke Nakamura was going to be facing The Miz tonight on SmackDown. However, SmackDown General Manager Adam Pearce has informed me that match will actually be taking place tomorrow on Superstars. If you're looking forward to that match, be sure to tune in to WWE Superstar tomorrow night for SmackDown. Following SmackDown the next day, as Alexa Bliss with both knees to the gut. 1, 2, and a kick out by Tegan. But how much more damage can she handle? Alexa Bliss now going up top. Twisted Bliss foot. Tegan Nox got the way, and a knee straight to the face of Alexa Bliss. Now Tegan Nox is back, and the crowd is behind her. She's using the very knee that Alexa Bliss was trying to damage. And next, I mean, Tegan Nox has a huge opportunity, a big win here over Alexa. That could do wonders for her. Oh, slamming Tegan to the ground. I mean, slamming Alexa to the ground. My mistake. Tegan Nox now has control. Big boot straight to Alexa. Lush Valley girl up top again. Splash. Alexa Bliss is now feeling the fire that is Tegan Nox, the girl that just never gives up, the girl that has the shiniest wizard. Can't even speak. I'm so excited for this match. And now, damn, Alexa targeting the leg once again as referee begins their count. Hopefully this time they actually pay attention to count. Get counted out last time. Damn, she is, yeah, this is definitely a different Alexa Bliss. Usually she is not known for limb targeting. But in this case, yeah. Targeting the knee, and of course it's the very knee that Tegan Nox had a history with injury for took her out of the Mae Young Classic. Damn. Tegan with the X Factor. From the outside. That has to hurt. But I don't think Alexa Bliss really cares. Does she even feel pain anymore? This is, again, the Alexa Bliss that was the Raw Women's Champion a couple months ago is not the same Alexa Bliss that we're seeing right here. Ever since she lost her title, there has been something different about her. And lost her shot at the Smackdown Women's title. Ever since she brought that doll Lily, but Tegan, 1, 2, and a kick out by Bliss. This match is not over yet. Oh my God. Alexa Bliss hurting that knee, but Tegan Nox was able to quickly bounce back for big boot. Tegan Nox now up. Top splash. That is the third one in this match, and Tegan is feeling it from the crowd. They are behind her. I mean, she has proven to a lot of people that she can hang with the best. Oh man, she's gonna try to grab Alexa, but the last second she couldn't. But now Tegan Nox looking to come back here. Swiping Alexa Bliss right off her feet. Going for the cover. Oh, this is in 1, 2. And a kick out by Alexa. I mean, that was actually pretty clever. Going immediately for the cover after that. I don't blame her anyway. Because this is Alexa Bliss. You have no idea what she's capable of. The longer this match goes, I feel like it's more dangerous to be in the ring with Alexa Bliss. What a DDT. That is some shades of Jake the Snake Robert right there with that DDT. That was vicious by Tegan. Tegan Nox is a fan of past superstars, her favorite being Kane. Alexa Bliss now right back in it. Brutal match between these two superstars. Opening tonight's show. I've yet to be informed of that tag team match taking place. If it does, it'll be huge for the first time ever. Asuka and Ronda Rousey teaming up against Katana Chance and Kayden Carter. I've yet to be informed that match is taking place. Hopefully, by the end of this match, I'll have some information by the SmackDown General Manager, Adam Pearce. Face first to the concrete. Alexa Bliss just slammed Tegan Nox's face. I mean, both women have gave it their all in this match. What more can be given? And again, as I said, the longer this match goes, it's going to benefit Alexa. Now she's just disrespecting Tegan at this point. Oh, look like she's going for the knees again. This time, Tegan Nox is not going to fall for. Oh man, what a running knee by Tegan. That was huge. Nox. Now, step up drop kick. Alexa Bliss now trying to cover for herself. Right now. Oh, payback. Targeting her leg the whole time. Tegan does the same. That could be it right here. Cover. 1. Oh, wait. Alexa Bliss. I think even she realized it could have been it. She grabbed the ropes at the last second. Smart move there. Oh. Tegan Nox with a choke slam. Shades of her favorite superstar, Kane. Her idol. What a hellacious choke slam. Bliss now. Oh. Man, really targeting that arm right there. Probably should get up that quickly and respond that quickly after that choke slam. Now just targeting the back. I think by the end of this match, Tegan Nox had to see a chiropractor. All the damage that Alexa Bliss has been doing to her limbs. What an amazing match so far between these two. Oh, man. Alexa Bliss now. Going for a camel clutch. But thankfully Tegan Nox's leg were under the ropes. Alexa Bliss up top once again. Twisted Bliss, but the second time Tegan Nox saw it coming. Smart move there. Oh, I thought she was going for a DT, but this was submission she was trying to go for way earlier in the match. Tegan Nox now is not near the ropes. She has nowhere to go. Tegan Nox literally has nowhere to go. What will she do? Trying to get out of it. And she does. Spine buster by Tegan. That was huge. That was with authority. Oh, damn. Take Alexa off her leg. Canadian Destroyer by the Welsh Valley Girl. Should I call it the Welsh Valley Destroyer? I think it would be more fitting. And now Tegan with the shiniest wizards. That has to be it. 1, 2, and Alexa Bliss kicks out. Are you kidding me? We were seconds away from Tegan Nox's biggest win of her career. Tegan now, elbow. She's trying to now figure out what the hell she has to do. This crowd is on their feet for this opening match. We just kicking things off here on Smackdown. Oh! Side elbow there by Alexa. Oh no. Slamming Tegan Nox. Head first. Alexa now. What is she doing? Oh, she's gonna roll it up. Oh, whoa, wait. Code red. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Alexa Bliss was able to get the victory here against Tegan Nox. I mean, what a match these two put on in our opening content. Again, there's a reason why it has been said that SmackDown has the best women's division. And this is why. These two have gave it their all. Look at that. I'm officially calling it the Welsh Valley Destroyer. Or the Welsh Destroyer. I'm going to talk to you Nox about that one. Alexa Bliss secures the victory.
Here's your winner, Alexa Bliss.
I mean, again, the dark Alexa Bliss. What is going through her mind, the way she's acting right now? I mean, she did pick up the victory heading into her match against Charlotte Flair this Sunday at SummerSlam. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of Charlotte Flair, here she comes. And I guess she was watching this match. I didn't even think Charlotte Flair was here. Huh. It seems like Charlotte Flair is not fazed by how Alexa Bliss is currently acting. I mean, for all we know, she can, Charlotte. Yeah, get with the program here. Lily's been a vital part of Alexa Bliss's life right now. I mean, did she say anything? I don't know. Charlotte Flair has think that Alexa Bliss has completely lost it. Regardless, this Sunday, these two will clash at the biggest event of the summer, SummerSlam. Gain momentum heading to this Fatal 4-Way. And what will be the final result happening in this Fatal 4 elimination match for United States title involving the return of John Cena? Also at SummerSlam on the SmackDown side, we will have a new Universal Champion as the Ring General, Gunther, be taking on the modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal, for the first time ever for the Universal Championship. Also at SummerSlam, Becky Lynch and Io Sky. This has gotten personal. Now with the factor of Dakota Kai, what will happen when the Raw Women's Championship takes place at SummerSlam? Also at SummerSlam, and so it gets personal as it gets. Noam Dar attacked Rey Mysterio with his mask earlier tonight. Will Rey Mysterio finally be able to get revenge and beat Noam Dar? We'll find out this Sunday at the SummerSlam Premium Live event, and also this Sunday at SummerSlam for SmackDown's main event. The SmackDown Women's Champion Asuka faces the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey, for the first time ever. Who will be walking out as a SmackDown Women's Champion? We'll find out at SummerSlam. And on Raw's main event, the WWE Champion Roman Reigns, the American Nightmare Clearer, with one of the biggest matches in SummerSlam history, takes place at SummerSlam. Who will become the WWE Champion? We'll find out. Welcome everyone back to the final SmackDown before SummerSlam. And here comes a group that are looking for total conquest here in the Blue Brand. It could very well happen this Sunday at SummerSlam, as Gunther, the leader of Imperium, could be walking out as the new world champion for the Blue Brand. Because of the draft, the WWE title was sent to Monday Night Raw, and because of that, the Universal Championship is now of the property of Friday Night SmackDown. So this Sunday at SummerSlam, these two titans will do battle as leader of Imperium Gunther taking on the leader of Indus, Sher, Jinder Mahal, for the vacated Universal Championship. Both men won their respective Fatal 4 matches to earn the right to be the first new world champion of this new era of SmackDown for the Universal title. And because of the Universal title being color coded to the respective brand, it will be a new belt design, a blue strap to represent it being on the SmackDown roster. The question, will it be Gunther or Jinder Mahal holding the new design of the Universal Championship, now coated in blue? We'll find out this Sunday. But after last week's hellacious 6-man tag, Indus Sher, we might have to be thinking the Indus Sher might be holding the Universal title. And Jinder Mahal could be the one beating Gunther. Imperium, will they bounce back? Well, actually, let's see what they have to say. I mean, he does have a good point. When Jinder Mahal was WWE champion, he had the Singh brothers. Now he has Indus Sher. So he's issuing a tag team match against Indus Sher, Ludwig Kaiser, and Giovanni Vinci. So the stipulation is, if Imperium wins tonight's tag team match, everyone is banned from ringside, Imperium and Indus Sher. It'll just be a straight up one-on-one match between Gunther and Jinder Mahal. That is what Gunther wants. So the challenge has been thrown out tonight for SmackDown. The question is, will Jinder Mahal accept the challenge? Will Gunther get what he wants? Will the Universal Championship match be a straight up one-on-one match? We'll find out. Well guys, breaking news, I can officially say it's happening. For the first time ever, Asuka and Ronda Rousey will team up tonight against Katana Chance and Kayden Carter. This match is going to be huge. But coming up next, a huge triple threat match is taking place as one half of SmackDown Tag Champion Randy Orton, Jey Uso, and Chad Gable will be doing battle next on SmackDown. Welcome everyone back to the final SmackDown before the biggest event of the summer, SummerSlam. And here comes this huge triple threat match with SummerSlam implications.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso.
Main event, Jey Uso. Well, that could possibly be the case if he wins tonight's huge triple threat match, showcasing a member of each of their respective teams. Jey Uso representing the Usos. He could be bringing a huge win for the Usos heading into this Sunday's triple threat match for the Smackdown Tag Team titles. And representing the Alpha Academy, here comes Chad Gable.
And his opponents, first representing the Alpha Academy from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
I mean, Chad Gable is no stranger to the Usos because a couple years back, I'll get into that when the match is underway, they have had history. Chad Gable's in the Usos. This is an opportunity to bring them down a peg, at least in Chad Gable's eyes, and get a win here for the Alpha Academy. And here comes the man that holds a piece of gold that these two teams want. One half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Randy Orton, is here.
And representing RK Bro from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, the Viper, Randy Orton.
I did say this match has SummerSlam implications because this Sunday at the premium live event known as SummerSlam, it will be a triple threat match for the Smackdown Tag Team Championship as RK Bro defends their titles against the Usos and the Alpha Academy. We're getting a little preview here tonight where each member of their respective team will do battle and hopes to gain momentum heading into this co-branded premium live event. I would say when it comes to all three of these teams, RK Bro is kind of new to this whole tag team situation that's been happening on SmackDown, but I will get to that as the match gets underway. As Randy Orton, again, no stranger to this limelight, he is glad to be part of SummerSlam this Sunday, heading in as champion, hopefully walking out as champion. It seems like the crowd is definitely behind Chad Gable as this triple threat match is underway. Randy Orton, one half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champion. Oh, Chad Gable already going for the cover, and Randy Orton saw it. Again, with triple threat rules, there is no qualification, there is no count out. But people can use weapons if they desire. And the way to win is by pinfall or submission. You do not have to be pinned or submitted to actually lose this match. It will be a similar concept this Sunday, but the only difference is all members of the team will be in the ring. And the only other difference is it will be for the Smackdown Tag Team titles. Now, to get to the story for those who are kind of unfamiliar with this, a couple years ago, originally at SummerSlam, it was supposed to be the Usos taking on then Smackdown Tag Team Champion Usos taking on Chad Gable and a partner of his choosing, which we would eventually find out to have been Otis, which would have been formed the Alpha Academy. However, due to hiatus, the match never happened as Jey Uso flying high against Chad Gable came to tell the story. Now this match is about to get crazy. Randy Orton even saw it, like, holy hell. Super kick to Chad Gable. But Jey was trying to fly over. But Orton is wailing on Gable right now. But still chair shot. Again, there's some blood between the Alpha Academy and RK Bro as well. Damn, snake eye. Jey Uso. We're not, come on, we need this announcer. We still have a whole rest of the show to go for. Jey Uso to super kick to Orton. This is, I see why he's called main event Jey Uso. I was confused at first, but I think I'm getting the idea. He is on a roll right now. He has to be stopped. Damn! Gable just did it. Amazing. German. Oh. But Orton is not going to let this match end like that. Orton now going for the steel steps. But as I was saying, fast forward a couple years later, Randy Orton and Matt Riddle, now known as RK Bro, at the Great American Bash pay-per-view / Premium Live event, they were able to win the Raw Tag Team titles against Imperium. However, because they were drafted to SmackDown, they vacated Raw Tag Team titles and rewarded the SmackDown Tag Team titles as a result. Fast forward to the season premiere of SmackDown. Looked like a super kick, but that did not phase Gable at all. With the Fisherman Suplex. Cover. 1. Randy Orton wasn't there to stop it as he's currently, knocked out. They weren't wasting no time on anyone. Jay or Randy. It would do huge if he's able to bring it for the Alpha Academy. And now, Jey Uso breaking it up. Oh, what a chop. That was an amazing chop right there by Jey. Oh, man. Just now knocking Chad Gable to the ropes. But Orton is back in the ring with the Luthez press. Jey Uso's out for right now. Now is Randy Orton and Chad Gable squaring off. But resuming back to the hopefully speed you guys up situation. First SmackDown season premiere coming back as its own brand. RK Bro, Randy Orton I should say, fought Jey Uso. Cover. 1, 2, and thanks to the assist of Jey Uso, the match was not going to end like that. Jey Uso and Randy Orton was able to beat Jey Uso in a one-on-one match. Immediately after the match, though, Alpha Academy made their presence felt and attacked RK Bro, stating again, they want to be part of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions as they were originally supposed to fight at SummerSlam. As General Manager Adam Pearce and Eric Bischoff, both GMs of Raw and SmackDown, said this year's SummerSlam try to make every match that was supposed to happen. And originally, the Usos and the Outcast was supposed to happen at SummerSlam, but with the RK Bro holding the SmackDown Tag Team titles, that put a little wrench in that plan. So now all 3 teams are here, and it's taking place at SummerSlam 1. 2 refs is a little slow, a little banged up, thanks to all the chaos having a triple threat match. Because RK Bro, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, put a wrench in that little 2-on-2 tag team that was supposed to take place between the Usos and the Alpha Academy. So at SummerSlam, RK Bro are part of the equation, as it would be a triple threat for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, and we'll see which team is the absolute best for the SmackDown Tag Team division. Hopefully I was able to sum up that story. If not, I'm sure there's a video on demand service that you can watch the previous SmackDown episodes to understand. As Orton now wailing on Jey Uso. Oh, going for the leg. Smart move there. I was able to stop Randy Orton's momentum. Oh, Samoa drop down to Gable. This triple threat has been completely insane. Between all 3 of these men slamming Randy Orton. Jey Uso, this is complete control again. It will be similar this Sunday where everyone's in the ring at the same time and there will be no disqualification. Now imagine how much carnage we have with an extra 3 people being in this match. Yes, now Jey Uso wailing on Orton with the chair, but Gable, he didn't have to protect Orton, but he just wants a piece of Jey. Again, there's history between the Usos and Gable. It goes back beyond SummerSlam. As then his partner, Shelton Benjamin at the time, they won the SmackDown Tag Team titles before. But then the Usos took it away from him. And then Shelton Benjamin decided he would no longer want to be partnered with Gable. But Gable still wanted to pursue the SmackDown Tag Team title, which again eventually led to what I discussed earlier, involving Otis. Orton, damn, knocking Jey Uso. Oh, you got a kendo stick. You don't want Orton with a stick. I mean, as much as dangerous Orton with his chair, you don't want Orton with his stick. Damn, Jey Uso though, somehow, some way, has been controlling this match with ease, taking care of both Orton and Gable. I mean, divide and conquer, as they say. I am really starting to see a belief of this main event, Jey Uso, and just like that, Gable. Dude, this was damage to the outside. As soon as they get in the ring, I wonder will any of them be able to even get a pinfall in or a submission. The carnage has happened. Oh, Jey trying to swing at Orton. Oh my God! Jey Uso hit both Gable and Orton at the same time. That kendo stick, he saw him come. It was like a baseball and a baseball bat connected. You heard it. As Gable's out cold right now. How the hell is Gable getting up? I don't think he saw Jey Uso standing right there. Oh, there he is. Now he realized it. Damn, throwing him to the side. It's Gable now trying to regroup. Now he's trying to find a weapon. Oh, a kendo stick of his own. Yeah, now he's paid back. After hellacious shot from Jey Uso earlier. Now Gable trying to get receipts, but no, Jey Uso stopped that one immediately. And Orton, there we go. Now the action's finally getting back to the ring. The pinfall submissions cannot take place on the outside. And Orton swinging out like a baseball bat. But Gable back in the ring now, trying to do it. Jey Uso, this is actually smart. Orton briefly down at the moment, or at least I thought he was. Oh, side kick by Jey. Trying to take out Orton. Reversal there by Jey Uso. Damn, spine buster. By main event Jey. Oh, damn, nice elbow there by Gable. They are killing here. They hopefully would even be in one piece. This Sunday moonsault by Gable. Cover. 1, 2, and at the last second, Orton. But I think Jey Uso was able to put his hand up, but Orton made sure that pin was not going to happen. There you go. Nice clothesline there. Oh, now Orton's famous stomps. Hitting every part of the body. One more good measure to the head. Looked like both men were going for something. And Jey Uso now with the neck breaker. Going for the cover. Referee trying to get in position. 1. And Randy Orton. I'm not going to lie. That could have been 3. Jey Uso now trying to hit Orton. Chad Gable's completely out. I don't blame him. Snake Eye by the Viper. To main event Jey. Oh, the kendo stick that he used earlier. But Orton, he sees Gable. He just broke the kendo stick in half. And there's bad blood between all 3 of these superstars and their respective teams. It's like a gang war. 3 different turfs all want the same thing, and only one turf has it, which is RK Bro with the SmackDown Tag Team titles. And just a thought though, RK Bro could lose the SmackDown Tag Team titles this Sunday at SummerSlam without even being pinned or submitted. That's how dangerous this triple threat is. Oh, what a knee by Gable. All 3 of these men are doing everything they can to keep the other down. Gable now. I don't think it's right time to taunt. Your opponent is still standing there for that very reason. Samoan drop. Gable almost hit his head next to that steel step. Luckily, he didn't. That would have caused more damage. It's Jay now. Look. Oh, wait. Orton was trying to go for the RKO. Jey Uso inadvertently dodged it. I don't think he realized what was about to happen. Oh, Jey Uso throwing out Orton. Gable now slamming Chad Gable. I mean, Jey Uso slamming Chad Gable, I should say. Uso splash, my main event, Jay. This could be it. One. No. Orton stopped it. Smart. I would definitely say that there. He finally hits it. The RKO. It has to be it. 1, 2, and no. Jey Uso kicks out. Orton can't believe it. And Jey Uso, I mean, smart isn't though rolling out because now Gable is in trouble. And Orton sees Gable. With the, oh, he tried the chair, but he missed. Gable now. Oh, Orton. These two now fighting each other. Gable's able to stop Jey Uso, but now Orton has him. Oh man, back elbow by Randy. Damn uppercut there by Jay. It literally could be any person that can win this match. I have no money on which of these three superstars are going to win. Luckily, I didn't. I probably would have been wrong. I could say the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Randy Orton. I could have said Jey Uso. I could have said Chad Gable. I only had a 33% chance of being right. Cover. 1, 2, and Orton kicks out. Man, Columbus, Ohio has been like just an amazing crowd right here in the final Smackdown for SummerSlam. Damn, still chair shot to the back. I mean, right to the head, not to the back head, right to the head. Orton like trying to go slam on the chair. Jey Uso just saved himself there. Going for the DDT on top of the chair. That has to be it. DDT right on top of the chair. 1, 2. Somehow Chad Gable kicks out. How the hell did he do that? Oh, Jey Uso just fell on his back right on the chair, the same chair that Chad Gable landed his head on. Reversal after reversal between these two. Chad Gable now trying to come back, and he does. Oh, now he has Orton. Damn. Almost there. I mean, he almost got hurt. Head first to that chair. And Gable. Now, moonsault, no. Orton. He's calling up Gable. Oh, crying with RKO. Gable reverse. Gable reverse the RKO. This match is intense right now. The crowd is on their feet. I'm on my feet. I'm commentating. Damn, knee straight to the face. The Gable tag team match is, tag team match. That's gonna be happening this Sunday. The show threat match is gonna be absolutely insane. Oh my God. Turning Randy Orton inside out. Now main event, Jay. Super kick to Gable. Cover, that could be it. 1, 2, somehow, some way, Gable kicks out. The heart of Gable is unmatched. Main event, Jey Uso can't believe it. I can't believe it. Snake eye down to the turnbuckle by main event Jay. Russian leg sweep by Orton though. Now Orton now just wailing on the Usos. 1, 2, and Jay kicks out. Neither team is giving up, which is, I mean, hey, that's a good spirit because this Sunday you gotta tell your other partner to do the same. Oh, Gable was swinging for the fences with Jey Uso. Now, hold up. What is Jey going for here? Super. Oh, it looked like he go for super. So Gable was able to dodge that. He's gonna go for a super kick. Damn, faraway slam. By Gable. Oh, snap German. Trying to swing now. Or it. I don't think you got all of it, Gable, but you got the right spirit. DDT by Gable. What does Gable have in store for Jey? Oh, wait a minute. Chaos Theory. Oh, and Orton was right there to break it up. Hit the Chaos Theory, I think, right on top of the chair. He kind of did a little damage there by Gable. He's able to connect. That could have been it. And Randy Orton saw it coming. Oh, Orton just injured his leg on that chair. Yeah, I think Orton injured his knee right there falling on that chair. Hopefully he's all right. Now Gable realizes he's working on him now. Oh, Jey slammed Gable heads first on that chair. He's able to do it. 1, 2, 3. Jey Uso picked up the victory. What a hellacious triple threat match, and I must stress what just happened. Randy Orton was not pinned or submitted, but he just lost the match. That could be the very same thing that could happen this Sunday. If that does happen, RK Bro loses the Smackdown Tag Team titles.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso.
What a triple threat. Jey Uso gained momentum for his brother. Could this be the same result happening this Sunday at SummerSlam? If it does, we will have new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. What a win. Well, guys, still to come this huge SmackDown, huge main event. Asuka and Ronda Rousey team up for the first time ever tonight on SmackDown. Oh, wait a minute, I thought we were going to break. It looked like everything has been about to take chaos. Everyone's out here. Jimmy's out here. Otis is out here. Riddle's out here. This brawl is going on. This might be a preview of what to expect this Sunday at SummerSlam. All three teams are going at it. I mean, there was already a war. We just saw the triple threat, but now this is what's going to basically happen this Sunday. All-out brawl for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Now Riddle throwing Gable to the LED board, and so does Otis. Oh man, wait a minute, Otis. He has Jimmy. He's gonna slam him on the chair, and he does. Welcome everyone back to the final Smackdown before SummerSlam. And it seems like Smackdown General Manager Adam Pearce, despite being busy this week because of SummerSlam, has officially made this match happen tonight. Two of Imperium's finest, Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser, are here to fight on Gunther's behalf to make sure that this SummerSlam match this Sunday for the vacated Universal Championship will be just that, 1-on-1 with Jinder Mahal. That's if they can win this tag team match. That would be easier said than done.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 440 pounds, Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser, Imperium!
I mean, you may not like these two, but these are the ones that can get the job done. If Gunther can rely on anyone, it is definitely his allies of Imperium. Hell, they went all the way to the finals in the Raw Tag Team Championship tournament at the Great American Bash. So these two, if Gunther asks for something, they can do it. However, last week in that brutal six-man tag, when factions collide with Imperium and Indus Sher proved that they can actually hang with a tough group like Imperium. And because of that, Indus Sher was able to get the victory because Vera was able to tap out Giovanni Vinci. Hopefully Giovanni Vinci gets some retribution here tonight, and this matters more than ever because, like I said, if Imperium is able to pick up this victory for the match at SummerSlam, there will be no outside help, no Imperium at ringside, no Indus Sher at ringside. It will be a straight up one-on-one battle for supremacy between Gunther and Jinder Mahal for the vacated Universal Championship. It's all up to Imperium to make that happen. If it does not happen, if Indus Sher wins, then who knows what's going to happen at SummerSlam. That might give the advantage to Jinder Mahal since, again, back in the day when Jinder Mahal was the WWE champion, he had his Singh brothers always by his side, and I was able to make him hold the WWE title for as long as he has. But this is kind of an upgrade from the Singh brothers, I'm not going to lie, because these people are like, 6 feet tall and pretty big.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 575 pounds.
You see what I mean? 575 pounds. I'm not knocking the Singh brothers by any means, but there was a reason why they were on 205, because they weigh less than 205, obviously. So if you combine 205 plus 205, that's 410, right? That's still 100 pounds less than what these two weigh combined. Veer Mahan and Sangha. I mean, they made their debut last week on SmackDown, and boy, oh boy, did they make an impact, proving that they could possibly be a threat to the SmackDown roster as a whole, especially the SmackDown Tag Team division. So, I mean, we got the SmackDown Triple Threat Tag Team match at SummerSlam between RK Bro, the Usos, and the Alpha Academy. But again, there are more tag teams vying for a spot at those titles. So who knows what's on the horizon? Indus Sher, future SmackDown Tag Team Champions? Only time will tell, but it's not about titles for them tonight. It's about fighting to see if the Universal Championship match this Sunday will have outside spectators. If Imperium wins, however, that will not happen as Gunther's request. The match will just be straight up one-on-one. If Indus Sher wins, however, then both Imperium and Indus Sher will be allowed at ringside. Again, Veer and Giovanni Vinci always showing off with his springboard abilities. I know Imperium is usually a grounded base group, but Giovanni Vinci is that guy. I mean, people forget he used to be known as Fabian Eichner, part of the Cruiserweight Classic. There's a reason why he's a Cruiserweight 205. He can do moves like that, but not anymore. Now Ludwig Kaiser, the legal man in this match right now for Imperium. We really don't know much about Veer and Sangha, but what we saw last week, they are definitely a threat, that's for sure. Oh, and a running uppercut, European uppercut, I might add, to Veer Mahan. Again, It's all about retribution, redemption for Imperium to get the win back that they lost last week in that 6-man tag. Part of them feel like they've been disrespected, dishonored. Losing to Indus like that. Now Sanga, you know it's not legal, it's outside though. Under the referee's discretion right now. Sanga's choking the life out of Ludwig Kaiser. You only do so much though without the referee getting involved. Count of 4 right now by the ref, and Ludwig Kaiser can get back in. Where Mahan has a count of 10 to get back in the ring right now. Oh man, Ludwig Kaiser throwing Veer right to his partner was not ideal, because now the big man of Indus, Sanga, is in, but that doesn't stop someone like Giovanni. Nice Hurricane Rana. Cover 1. Only a count of 1. It seems like Imperium is going to be here for the long haul here tonight, and we still got a main event coming up. Speaking of another tag team match. By that one, for the first time ever, the Smackdown Women's Champion Asuka and Ronda Rousey will be teaming up. Allies tonight, but this Sunday, they will be facing off for the first time ever at SummerSlam for the Smackdown Women's title. But they have one more task ahead for their collision to face the brand new team here on SmackDown of Katana Chance and Kayden Carter. Finally see their debut in tag team action between the two. We've seen Kayden Carter briefly on main event before he became an exclusive show to Monday Night Raw. Now Sanga did that chokehold outside, but now this time it's perfectly legal and he could submit, but Giovanni stopping it. Smart move. They do not, getting lost by submission last week, they do not want this to happen again with the stakes being so high close to SummerSlam. Gunther wants it to be straight up one-on-one. Will Imperium make it happen? Oh wait, Ludwig Kaiser up top! Taking a page from his partner's notebook with that springboard splash. I mean, yeah, springboard crossbody, I should say. Oh man, looked like Bear was trying to get Giovanni Vinci off his feet. Luckily he was able to guard that, although briefly wasn't enough, and now here comes Sanga. Double team move here. Oh, shoulder press. Damn, with both shoulders hitting Giovanni like that, that's going to cause some damage. I don't think he can get up from that. Or shoulder tackle, I should say. Oh, did he just headbutt Giovanni? Just like that, like it was nothing? My God. Oh! Now Veer just disrespecting Ludwig like that. Now he wants to get in it. Here comes Kaiser. Oh no, now. Look at that. Pure strength. Pretty much one-arming Ludwig to a knee straight to the gut. Kaiser 1, 2, and a kick out by Veer. Oh, what a big boot by Veer Mahan. That could be it right there. Oh, wait a minute. This is what happened last week. And this is how Indus won. Giovanni's not here. Will Ludwig Kaiser tap out? Will the match at SummerSlam have all members of their respective factions here? Ludwig, don't give up. And he does it. Ludwig Kaiser. Oh wait, I guess he's kind of dazed. He's trying to go for some European elbow right there, but he didn't realize Veer Mahan was not there. He was able to break free, but he was kind of dazed right there. Here comes Giovanni Vinci. Gets the bit. I mean, if he can, anyone go pound for pound with Sanga, it could be Giovanni if Gunther's not here. But now it's Snake Eye. And that could be it. 1, 2, and Giovanni kicks out. I guess Indus Sher's realizing, okay, this is not as easy as it was last week. They're fighting for a reason this time. One bent half. And the leader of Imperium, Gunther. Slamming Veer. Oh man. There's that uppercut. Throwing Sanga to where the timekeeper was. Well, luckily they didn't get hurt. Oh, he's telling him to get in here. Giovanni do it. Oh man, Sunoco driver. 1, 2, and Sanga kicks out. I thought it was over right there. I mean, now it seems like the crowd is excited for this tag team match, and stipulations could not be higher. Oh, Barrett, he is able to pick up Sanga like that. The bear hug. Will he tap it? No, Veer was able to break the hold for his partner, but now throwing out Veer Mahan. You get Sanga back on his feet, get him back in the ring. They could possibly win this match for Imperium. Oh no. Damn. Scoop slam to the outside. Giovanni Vinci is back in a herd right after that one. And now, oh no. A suplex as well. The referee's at the count of 6. These two have to get back in here, otherwise it's going to be double count. If it's double count, I wonder what happens. That's actually a very good point. Smackdown General Manager Adam Pearce had to explain that one. I get the memo what was going to happen was going to be a count out. Sanga again, he's trying to go to his partner. Oh, another uppercut. Giovanni Vinci was able to get Sanga up for that suplex. Tag the Kaiser. What can Ludwig Kaiser do to ensure Imperium's victory here tonight on SmackDown? If they do win, again at SummerSlam, Gunther will face Jinder Mahal straight up one-on-one. No outside spectators. Oh wait, Giovanni. Suplex turned into a powerbomb. Sit down powerbomb. Nice one there. That could be it. What? No, Veer breaks it up. Oh wait, the referee accident. I don't think. Oh man. Hopefully, female referee's all right there. I don't even think Giovanni realized referee's kind of down. I think Veer Mahan's body accidentally hit the referee. Hopefully, she's okay. She's down right now. Now trying to figure out what they have to do to keep Sanga down. Oh, T-bone exploder. That could be a referee's up just in time. What? No. It was too late. The referee got up at the very last moment. That could have been 3 right there. Now Kaiser has him. Figure 4 leg lock. The Sanga. Will he tap? And he does! Giovanni Vinci did the same! Imperium has successfully fulfilled their mission this Sunday at SummerSlam. It will be straight up one-on-one. No spectators. No Imperium at ringside. No Indus Sher at ringside. It will just be Gunther and Jinder Mahal. This is exactly what Gunther wanted. Imperium did the job. I mean, if I was Jinder Mahal now, again, he's so used to having outside help with him when it comes to championship gold. Now the question comes, without Indus Sher, without Veer and Sanga at ringside, can he beat Gunther by himself? Who knows? but good victory there by Imperium.
Here are your winners, Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. Imperium!
Again, the redemption from their loss last week. Imperium has momentum heading into this Sunday at SummerSlam for the vacated Universal Championship. Well, guys, coming up next in your main event of SmackDown, Asuka and Ronda Rousey team up for the first time ever to take on the team. A Katana chance and Kayden Carter up next on SmackDown. Well, it's all come down to this. The co-branded premium line event known as SummerSlam is this Sunday. And this Sunday at SummerSlam on the kickoff show, 3 huge matches. First off, on the SmackDown side right here, Finn Balor and Drew Gulak have been at war for words, attacking each other left and right. It all concludes this Sunday at SummerSlam kickoff show. And also SummerSlam kickoff show on the Raw side thing. Cedric Alexander was lobbying to get a shot at SummerSlam. Eric Bischoff gave it to him. The question is, who will be his opponent? We'll find out during the SummerSlam kickoff show. And also SummerSlam kickoff show on the Raw side of things, a huge match. Shane's Bobby Lashley. I mean, this is the kickoff show, but the ring might be completely destroyed before the main show even happens, because Shane versus Bobby Lashley will be a no-holds-barred match this Sunday at the SummerSlam kickoff show. That's your lineup there. On the main card, the Raw Tag Team titles will be decided in a steel cage match. Street Profits versus Los Lotharios. Who'll be walking out as new Raw Tag Team Champions? We'll find out this Sunday. Also this Sunday on the Raw side thing, Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar. They were supposed to fight years ago for the Universal Championship in the main event of SummerSlam, but now they've just gotten personal. Last man standing. Who'll be the last man standing between these two? We'll find out this Sunday. Also this Sunday, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Charlotte Flair has officially stated Alexa Bliss has lost her mind thanks to Lily. But Alexa Bliss has said that she can expose Charlotte for not being a queen, and Lily has showed her everything. We'll find out whatever hell that means this Sunday. At SummerSlam, yes, I am not, the following thing I'm about to say is true. Braun Strowman versus Happy Corbin in a clown match. The loser of the match will have to be dressed up in a clown costume. I am not making this up this Sunday at SummerSlam. Also this Sunday at SummerSlam, you saw the huge brawl take place. It all comes down to this triple threat match for the Smackdown Tag Team titles this Sunday at SummerSlam. And also this Sunday at SummerSlam, as we saw the debut of Ding Dong Hello, Bayley's talk show for special guest, the new up-and-comer Roxanne Perez. We'll find out what happens this Sunday. And also this Sunday at SummerSlam, a huge Fatal 4-Way match on the Raw side for United States title. Santos Escobar, United States champion, taking on AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, and the returning John Cena for one night. This is going to be huge. And at SummerSlam, we just saw Imperium was able to succeed in their mission. So, for the vacated Universal title, Gunther, Jinder Mahal, no outside spectators, no Imperium, no Indus, just these two. And at SummerSlam on the Raw side of things, Becky Lynch, Io Sky for the first time ever. But now throw in Dakota Kai in the side of Io Sky. Can Becky Lynch retain her Raw Women's title? We'll find out this Sunday at SummerSlam. And after weeks of being attacked by Noam Dar, these two finally collide. The legacy of the Cruiserweight is in the hands of this match. Rey Mysterio versus Noam Dar for the first time ever this Sunday at SummerSlam. And for SmackDown's main event, for the first time ever, they're allies tonight. Right after this, we'll see their tag team match this Sunday for SmackDown Women's title, Asuka and Ronda Rousey for the first time ever. And then for Raw's main event, Roman Reigns' reign as WWE Champion could finally come to an end at the hands of the American Nightmare himself, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, for the first time ever for the WWE Championship. It is now time for your tag team main event, the final match before we head off to SummerSlam. Here comes the reigning SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Osaka, Japan, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Asuka!
I would have wished the ring announcer would have said current, because it can all change this Sunday at SummerSlam at SmackDown's main event. First time ever, the biggest women's match in history. Asuka Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's title. But as for Asuka tonight, she's in a situation I don't think she thought going to be in, which is teaming up with her opponent, Ronda Rousey. I don't think Asuka's never teamed with an opponent that she was about to face in a big match at SummerSlam before, but hey, weirder things has happened. Like I said on the Raw side, I think there's a clown match taking place. Also, very quick stat, Asuka is the first superstar to main event weekly SmackDown for an entire month. 4 weeks in a row now, Asuka has been in the main event of the Blue brand. So congratulations, Asuka, for that achievement right here. But that could all change, because we could possibly be seeing a new face of the SmackDown Women's division. And her name is the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
And her partner from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey!
I mean, I know this is an old cliche thing that is usually said in this business, but can they coexist has never been more true here. Two superstars that are about to have their biggest match of their career this Sunday at SummerSlam. Can they actually coexist here tonight and be a team just for this once? Maybe they could put egos aside. Who knows? I mean, the reason why this match is taking place is specifically because of these two superstars right here. I mean, I can't even be mad at these two. You got to make your name for yourself here in this very competitive SmackDown Women's division. And that's exactly what Katana Chance and Kayden Carter is doing here tonight. The main event of SmackDown right before SummerSlam. They're making their tag team debut here on the Blue brand. I mean, could you imagine right before SummerSlam they were able to pick up a victory against two of the biggest women here on the SmackDown roster, Asuka and Ronda Rousey? I mean, you would not be able to be denied after that. Everyone's going to notice you, and that's exactly the plan that hopefully Kayden Carter and Katana Chance can do here tonight. This is your main event of the evening on our final stop for SmackDown for SummerSlam. Tag team action for the, yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. Asuka's already going in. Kayden Carter is out cold. That could be it right there, and thankfully Katana Chance stopped that, but Ronda Rousey now on Katana. I guess these two couldn't get my shameless plug in. I guess these two can coexist at least briefly. Again, this is your eyes are not deceiving you. The first time ever, Asuka and Ronda Rousey are teaming up here in the main event of SmackDown. The referee now count on 1. I mean, Kayden Carter's kind of knocked out cold from that kick. I hope she's okay. Asuka went in like very heavily in the beginning of this match. Kayden, I guess you saw Katana getting beaten up there by Ronda Rousey. She's trying to help her, but Asuka's in her way right now from preventing that from happening. Count of 3. Again, Kayden trying to help her partner, and she does. Again, I mean, it goes to show the friendship between Katana Chance and Kayden Carter. Kayden, she was able to tag Ronda Rousey, now go straight back to SmackDown Women's Champion Asuka. Again, they are former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions for a reason. That's why they can't wait to hold those titles here on the SmackDown brand. But Adam Pearce decides to talk about details of the NXT Women's Tag Team titles being part of the SmackDown roster. Nice right hook there by Kayden Carter. Not to be taunting too much because Asuka got the tag to Ronda Rousey. And now for the first time here on the Blue brand, we're seeing Ronda Rousey here in action. we have yet to see her actually fight here. We saw only briefly. The last time she fought in a wrestling ring was all the way in the Raw in the Women's Tag Team Tournament in the first round. Otherwise, this is the very first time we've seen Ronda Rousey fight at all here on SmackDown. So I get it. I get the argument could be made why the rest of the women's division is kind of upset that, you know, Ronda Rousey already got a shot SmackDown on the side, but you also have to understand Adam Pearce and Eric Bischoff, both respecting him for both Raw and SmackDown, did say this year's SummerSlam they want every match that's supposed to happen on the previous event before the hiatus to happen here, which is why Ronda Rousey is getting the shot as she was owed years ago. Katana Chance once again saving her partner from unlikely defeat, or very likely defeat, I should say, in the hands of Ronda Rousey. Again, I have to give them credit. They are very willful and ballsy to take on two women like Ronda Rousey and Asuka. Just hopefully Kayden and Katana Chance knew what they got themselves into. And an ankle lock. Oh no, she really got it in this time. And once again, Katana Chance being the rescue for Kayden Carter. Oh, has her in the chokehold. The guillotine. Katana Chance once again. I think Ronda Rousey. Okay, yep, she got tired of Katana Chance playing hero. She just threw her out. I guess that solves the Katana Chance problem. Oh, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Kayden Carter was able to stop her. Guess Asuka threw Katana Chance and give her a fighting chance. How nice of Asuka. Oh, Carter with a submission of her own. Very interesting. Asuka has no desire to help Ronda. Wait a minute. I just noticed that. Asuka had no desire to help Ronda Rousey there. Is that actually smart on Asuka? Maybe she just thought Ronda Rousey had it covered. Or maybe it's just that, hey, she's weakened by SummerSlam, why not? But okay, team up right here. That was actually a very interesting thing I noticed. Hope you guys noticed that too. Their opponents this Sunday at SummerSlam. The Octopus Hold. Katana Chance once again stopping it. Oh, I think that was enough right there for Carter. That could be it. Cover. Referee just realized what was happening. 1, 2, and hold up. Turn about us. I just realized Ronda Rousey had no desire to help Asuka as well. Very interesting. It seems like these two just say, y'all, that is, huh? Okay, I see the game. If one of them gets badly injured before SummerSlam, that just benefits the other person. Again, I said their egos will get the best of them. And that's exactly what happened. They can't put their aside for the women's tag team match. Oh! Spin out splash right there by Katana. Chokehold. Okay, now this time Ronda Rousey decides to help Asuka. Oh wait, now Katana hitting Rousey off of the apron. Did you see that? Yes, a little payback there from earlier when she got thrown out of the ring. Tag to Kayden. There are two people that start off this match before, but Asuka was waiting in sight. Hip attack. Cover. 1 and now Katana stops it. Hey, you cannot say you not have a friend like Katana Chance and Kayden Carter. Cover. 1. Oh, breaking up the hold right there. Now it's Katana throwing Ronda Rousey to the outside. Oh, it looked like, yeah, Katana Chance now going in on Ronda. Although briefly. Now again, focusing here in the ring. This is your main event of the evening, guys. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. Asuka and Ronda Rousey teaming up against Kayden and Katana Tent. The final main event before SummerSlam. Look at Asuka go! These are the kicks that Ronda Rousey's going to have to deal with this Sunday. And Kayden Carter, I mean, she's a trooper taking those and still being on her feet. Well, not willingly, though, because Asuka picked her up. Kayden, oh, damn. Oh. Kayden Carter. She couldn't even balance herself out after all those kicks. I don't blame her. She would get the tag to Katana. It looked like she was trying to go after Rousey, but that did not happen. I mean, we kind of knew this fight was going to be one-sided, but you got to give them credit. They are giving Ronda Rousey and Asuka a hard time. They have the fighting spirit of a warrior. Oh, no. Piper's Pit. That could be it right there. One. And now Kayden Carter doing the save. Two. For Katana Chance, I should say. Here in this tag team match. Oh, look like she's about. Oh, Asuka. Okay, actually helping out Ronda for once. Nice teamwork there. Damn. That was a nice. That was a nice reverse kick right there by Katana Chance. Now Kayden Carter's back in. What can Carter do? Hopefully win this match. Oh, once again, going for the submission. But this time, Asuka actually helped her out. Before, she didn't. That was the difference. Before, she actually did not. Oh! Okay, Carter taking out Asuka. That was smart. 1, 2, and Ronda Rousey kicks out. That was actually pretty smart and Kayden to Asuka right there. Oh! What a knee straight to the face. The attack right there. And taking down Kayden Carter. I think she's out after that. Tag to Asuka. What does she have in store for Kayden? Oh, the Asuka lock. The Asuka lock, and it's already over. Tap out. I mean, again, you have to give credit to Katana Chance and Kayden Carter. They fought way longer than what people would have probably thought against these two. They're going to definitely have a presence here in the Smackdown Women's Division. They proved they could hang with the Smackdown, the two top women here on Smackdown, Asuka and Ronda Rousey. Although in defeat, seems like, I mean, hey, I call that victory for them, but in the end, the Smackdown Women's Champion Asuka and Ronda Rousey are victorious.
Here are your winners, Asuka and Ronda Rousey.
I mean, yes, they were able to put aside their differences. Although some parts of the match, I thought for a second that they did not care what would happen to their partner. But hey, I guess they want both of them at 100% because this Sunday, possibly the biggest women's match in WWE history, not just on SmackDown, but probably just in WWE history. Asuka and Ronda Rousey. We finally get to see the match supposed to happen years ago. This Sunday at SummerSlam. And as I said, it looked like the teamwork is officially done. Because both of these women know what is at stake at the Premium Line event, the cross-branded Premium Line event known as SummerSlam. Asuka, Ronda Rousey for the first time ever for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Quite possibly the biggest women's match in WWE history. Thank you everyone so much for watching today's episode of SmackDown. I'll be seeing ya.